That's now worked. We should be live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Devil's latest dungeon. The Reign of Fire is the name of this campaign. I am your host, Mr. Vegas. I am also your dungeon master for this evening. I am joined, as always, by my wonderful players. Mr. Fatman T for a start playing Crow.
Hello, people.
Fabulous. We are also joined by the wonderful, the glorious Glitter Nunu playing Obvious Goddess.
Hi.
And we are not joined by Mr. Rincewind, who would be playing Mr. Farmyar, so instead, Glitter Nunu will be playing Mr. Farmyar. For all of 5 minutes.
Rincewind's going to learn the reason why his name's Rincewind soon.
Yes. We also have a very special new player with us today. It's Mr. Dr. W, whose character we will introduce later. So, I was going to say hello, Dr. W. He said hello, he beat me to it. Yes. So, Mr. Fatman T, I sent you a script earlier on. Did you receive said script?
You did.
I did. Did you receive it?
I did receive that script.
Did. Fire that.
I did.
Right. Please feel free to read the script, for it is the recap of last session.
Okay, here we go. In our last session, our players engaged in some kind of horseplay and fornication. No, seriously.
I was going to say, I can't even spell that.
Fornication?
I can't even spell fornication.
Did I miss that?
Technically, you did. You missed like half of the show.
I was going to say, you did miss half of the show, but like...
Did you rape the dead corpses? I left you with dead people.
I was going to say, I don't think we did, but I wouldn't put it past us. Knowing Fatman T especially, I wouldn't put it past us. I don't think we did.
We didn't.
That's good to hear.
That was pretty shit.
I didn't know there was a button for that. It'd be funny if there was a button for that.
There is now!
Rape corpse.
Yeah, I've got a reputation to uphold. I'm a nobleman.
10 points.
Right, our party engaged and killed Hargreaves and his crew.
Fucking 5 gold, 10 gold, 20 gold to platinum. None of you will get that joke, but I got that joke. Sorry, Fatman T, the floor is yours. Please continue.
Yeah, party engaged, killed Hargreaves and his crew, and are on the way to inform Roy of where they are.
Roy?
Please tell me I didn't spell it right.
Rory.
It's fine.
I missed the R.
It's okay, good. That was your fuck up, not mine. Good.
When they arrive, Rory will be in his meeting with Barry Davis. On their travels
Don't
back
read that
to town,
bit! Don't read that bit! Don't read that bit! Ah! The bit you're reading. Shut up. Okay, I didn't check the script before I sent it, okay? Just skip to the bit about the dragon.
Yes, we saw a dragon fly overhead.
More accurately, you saw a dragon, but you weren't here to see it, so like, Fatman T saw it for you, okay? Yeah. Fuck it. There's a dragon that flew over that way, fuck it.
Oh, one thing I just got to mention. Glitter, your character did take several hits of hardcore narcotics at the time, as well.
Who got me stoned?
Your brother.
Why? I'm a recovering addict.
Oh, you're an active addict.
Remember?
Oh, I'm still... wait, I'm trying to be a recovering addict. It's not going to help when people feed us narcotics.
Well, you know, it was an intense combat situation. You were scared and you needed a little hit of joy. I don't know.
Especially if you're fornicating with the corpses in front of us.
To be fair. Rincewind and his dude, that one guy who lasted like 7 rounds. You know, come on.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, no.
Hell of a lot of stamina on that guy. Okay.
Do you know what it is though, right? Now the fact that I can turn into a bear I'm just thinking of the stone bear now rolling around like a twat.
Oh yeah, I forgot I gave you that. We gave you that, yeah. You can be a bear now.
You remember is you were in that one shot. You were drinking at the bar as a bear.
Yeah. I forgot about that in the one shot. An alcoholic bear. Oh,
And the bartender was not surprised by that.
sentences like that is why I love D&D. Just yeah, there was an alcoholic bear. Just that's why we love D&D. Sentences like that, innit? Just. I've just realised I've misspelled something on this map, and I'm going to hope no one else spots that.
An alcoholic bear?
No, one of the place names. I've just realised I misspelt it, and I'm going to hope no one else spots the misspelling.
Which one gives a look? I'll see if I figure it.
Serenity.
No, that is actually spelt correctly. It's just in the wrong font, which is even more annoying.
Is it the Elven Look?
No, that's also spelt correctly.
Sovereign Tower. I'm just going to name
that's
shit
the
now.
one. Yeah. Yeah.
Sovereign Tower.
Yeah.
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 I'll fix it later.
I guarantee Alvin looks full of elven prostitutes.
And before we stop,
I'll be honest, I don't know
Forest
yet.
strong as well.
Did I? Where? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
you've
you're
put a
right. There's
double
maybe
R.
two S's. Yeah, it's one R double S. Yeah. Right. In fairness, I made this map when I was like 17. So like, that's the
Don't look a deal over 80 now.
That's like one of my big secrets about this campaign is a lot of this just reused maps from like when I was 17. Just, you know, maps I made for a campaign I never ended up running that I just threw into this one. That's why the world map's a bit scuffed.
Anyway, so our party now re-enters Rory Town.
It does as if everyone. If the original three are ready to enter Rory Town, we can enter Rory Town.
Rinsman, are you ready? Yeah, he's ready.
I'm ready.
Everyone's ready. Okay, I pressed the fun buttons and da 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 da. Now, people at home, you'll be seeing more stuff than the players are seeing. Plain simply because this week I'm streaming my screen instead of Mr. Fatman T streaming his screen. So please pretend that you don't see the extra bits, because it ruins the magic.
It will be that way probably for the next 4 weeks until I get my new PC built.
Yeah. more realistically, since I'm the one with good Wi-Fi now, it's probably like this forever. But like, you know,
I always have Wi-Fi issue. Things like laptop's the issue. To be honest.
that character's not
My
supposed to
laptop's
be
definitely
here
the
yet.
issue.
I didn't forget to
You
fix
what?
that earlier. Fucking no one saw that. No one saw that.
Okay, we didn't say anything.
No one saw me fix that mistake. No one saw that. So yes, the party finds themselves returned to the hamlet, I suppose we'll call it graciously, of Rory Town. Find themselves just out on the outskirts of the hamlet itself. With themselves ready to return to their employer, Mr. Rory Gildentree, to report back what they found during their bandit hunting adventures. Yes, as I said, you're in the southeast of the hamlet, as you can see on your maps. What do you want to do? Put it in your court. What
Well,
are we doing? Oh yeah.
How about unpausing the game for this?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Obvious farmer, I want to head over to Rory and give him the news. You two can do what you got done well please at this point in time. So I'm going to run over here.
That's fine. If you
Open
wait
that
at the
door.
door itself now, just while we confer with the others, see who else is going to be going in with you, and then because I've got a scene to do when people enter that building. Obvious goddess and or farmyard. What do you want to do? Do you want to go with them, or do you want to wait outside?
If we're all gone in, I think would be the best.
We thinking everyone going in?
Yeah.
Fabulous. I was going to say, Mr. Fatman T, you feel free to do that. I'll do farmyard. No, it's the spacebar. There we go. Yes, I would say I'll just drag the full party in just in one move, just save everyone an effort. So yes, you enter the buildings thusly, as such, the way you just... Could my fucking mouse behave, please? Thank you. You enter the building as such, and you're greeted by a sight you weren't necessarily ready to be greeted by. Rory himself is stood behind his counter, as he usually is, and there is a taller than average gnome stood on the like your side of the counter, and you've very clearly walked in on a bit of a heated discussion. Neither person has really noticed you enter the room yet, and as you come through the door, all you can hear is the gnome shout rather thusly, "What on earth makes you think I want to open a tavern in a hamlet where there are bandits raiding the roads?"
I'm going to walk up to the counter next to said gnome. Rory, yeah, right. We'll finish that job you hired. Guide us for.
The Rory kind of tries to kind of adjust himself and look business. The Crow. Welcome back. This is my old friend Barry, who I was telling you about when you and your friends were here earlier. Oh, your friends are with you, I see. Yes, Barry, this is Crow. I sent them out to deal with those bandits. Actually, I trust you being here means there's been some success.
Yeah, we took care of the bandits, and I get out all the papers that I took from Hargreaves and put on the desk. He had all these paperwork with him, and we found all your shipments sitting in his bank account, which is just down the road, about 2 hours walk away.
Excellent. I pulls out a small makeshift piece of like map, just very crudely drawn. Can slides over to you. If you just like mark roughly where the camp is, I'll send a crew up later. You see, Barry, I told you, it's under control. The bandits are dealt with.
Yeah, there's poor bandits who basically had no stick in the game.
Gnome kind of,
So,
in his small stature, kind of turns to like look you in the eye and realizes he's shorter than you, and kind of rather awkwardly looks up. Yes. So you're the adventuring type, are you?
I get down on one knee to look him in the eye. Yes, we are.
He gives you a look that is simultaneously like slightly offended but also slightly grateful. Just like he's somewhat used to people doing that, but he still doesn't really like it. Just.
I'm sorry. First two instead.
Right, fuck you. I tried to swallow as you said that. I nearly drowned on Monster Energy, you fucking dickhead. No, thank you. That will be quite all right. The kneeling will suffice. Excuse me.
The other famous Barry we've heard so much about.
I think he killed with God.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Fuck. Jesus Christ. This isn't even a character. I'm genuinely dying. Fuck. Yeah. So I breathed wrong. Fuck. Anyway. Right. Sorry about that. I'm a cripple. I breathed wrong. The fuck did you say? Sorry, Fat Mancy. I missed that.
Famous Barry. We've heard so much about you so far.
Yes, well, I don't know if I would say famous right enough.
Well, the bandits seem to know who you were.
Strange. Must be fans of some of my older work, I'm sure. Well, I say older work. How long ago was that now, Rory, back in the day? Again, Rory kind of looks kind of sheepishly down at the floor. Not too sure, Barry. Ah, well, it's... in the past is in the past, eh? You, young sir, and your friends, I'm assuming young anyway, I didn't check earlier. My young sir, how would you like some gainful employment?
Well, you see, we've got another thing to talk about with Rory here.
I mean, with a stroke of luck, so do I. How about this? How about we all finish our business with Mr. Gildentree together, and then we can talk business amongst ourselves.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. Please, height before beauty. Takes a little step back and gestures as if to say, please finish your business.
I still say one knee. Don't worry, I'll keep the same height as you. Don't want to feel too belittled by everything. I turn one knee to Rory.
Just fucking
and I went back.
fuck
We
you.
did I turn to Rory on one knee and say, on our way back we saw something fly overhead towards the Black Mountains. I believe it to be a dragon.
Barry pipes in. A dragon? What makes
Yes,
you think
big,
it was a
scaly
dragon?
Well, big, scaly, can swallow you for a snack.
It's impossible. The dragons have been dead for almost a century now. I saw to that personally.
Obviously not.
Murderer.
Barry turns. Like you can talk, tiefling. You know what your people did.
I wish I did. I can't remember shit.
That's right, because I've not told you yet, but like, we'll get to that later, it's fine.
Forgive my friend, she's has a bit of a habit.
I suppose we all have our crutches. Turns back.
Yeah, some have stilts.
Maybe get some stilettos might heighten her up a little.
I
Fuck,
all
no.
of you. Just- Stop bullying my beautiful little characters. Fuck, now I'm doing it. God damn it, fuck. That wasn't even on purpose, small joke. Fuck. Just finish your fucking bit. Just, yeah, whatever.
Oh god, I love my character. Oh.
I hate this job.
Oh, Barry.
Poor me. Fuck, poor God.
Poor Barry, you're the one kneeling on one knee like you fucking thingied.
Fucking treat
Sizes.
Barry like he's a toddler. Fucking. Fuck you.
I will look you in the eyes to tell you off.
That did you?
So I'm still talking to Rory. So you might want to keep an eye out on the skies for a bit. Don't know whether it's passing through or nesting yet, so you might want to keep an eye out on that one.
Thank you, Crow. I'll get the work crews to keep an eye out. And, I mean, the last thing we need round here is a dragon messing with business.
That's true. Well, we have the payment over. That'll be our business concluded.
Yes, of course. Your payment. He reaches into one of his pockets and pulls out a small book. Scribbles on it, tears a page out, and hands you it. And he says, "There you go. If you take that to the bank, you know, I'm assuming you all have accounts. So talk to the teller. They'll sort it out for you."
No problem there, mate. Will do.
I
Excuse
just
me.
run out of powder when my cigarette has gone out. God damn it. Barry chimes in.
So I stand up.
I was going to say, Barry chimes in when we're done very quickly. Goes, I'm sorry, did you say that dragon was headed for Black Mountain?
Aye.
I'm sorry, very quickly. I'm now just going to double check it was Black Mountain. That's the wrong map.
It was.
Was it Black Mountain? Ah,
Yes.
well, that's an issue. Okay. That's a
Yeah, but
change
there's
to my
two
plans.
black mountains.
Yeah, I did say that, didn't I? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So which one is it? The Black Mountains, or is it just Black Mountains?
The mountain itself, not the town of Black Mountain.
Okay.
Instead, it flew from the east to the west, and the mountains to the west.
Oh, you bastard! You're right. I remembered that. Okay, I've completely behind the scenes, everybody, including those at home. I planned out pretty much like the next 7 sessions with the assumption that it flew like west to east, not east to west. So
God messed up his own plan.
yeah, oopsie. God misremembered what he said. Oopsie fucking poopsie. I'll fix that later. I'll fix that for a different session.
Oh yeah, but that what he did. The flew around the mountain and came backwards.
Yeah, it's fine. I'll figure something out. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not upset. You're upset.
Remember, people, you must take notes while playing D&D.
You really do, yeah. And remember to read. That's the worst part. I wrote that down, and I didn't read it. I didn't double check. I assumed I was right, and that was my problem. I assumed. And as we all know, assuming makes an asset of both you and me.
Just you.
See, what gets me is we've only been in the game session for about 10 minutes, and so far, Fat Man T has tried to kill our god, and has now made God cry.
Only on the inside.
Fat Man T, you're going to D&D hell.
Yes.
Of course.
Which I totally forgot. I don't know what D&D hell is outside of being the dungeon master. Quite frankly, that's. I think that's the closest thing this game has to hell.
I've read some of them Reddit stories that have me concerned.
Well, true. A furry could be here.
I stand up and look down at Barry. Yep, definitely travel to the west over towards Black Mountains.
That's a little concerning. I have some contacts out there that way. I better check in on them at some point. Make sure that's not going to be a problem for business.
I mean, as far as I can tell, it's probably still a youngling. From what I can remember from reading the books back at the old guild hall. It was actually a big one, so I still imagine it's still quite a young one.
That's well, good news isn't quite the word for it, but certainly calming news, I suppose.
Not really, my friend, because that means if it's a young one, that means there's a nest somewhere.
True. That means there's an adult one nearby, though. I mean, that's it. I killed the last of the adult dragons almost a full century ago. So,
well, according to my guild notes, there were rumours of some. There were some rumours of some in Atrexia, but I haven't been over that way in a few years, shall we say.
Yeah, where do you think I killed the last of them?
I haven't been over to Atrexia for what? Ooh. Best part of 15 years?
Well, next time you find your way out there, make sure to visit one of my fine establishments. I'm sure we can find a drink to your liking.
Yes, I doubt I'll ever visit that hellhole ever again.
Not to worry, our establishment's pretty much everywhere. Here in the Gold Coast is, it's the last frontier for me to break in this industry. But enough about that.
Oh! Well, that also reminds me, Rory. I'll set up contact with my guild and see if I fancy setting up an outpost here.
That would be wonderful. Having more foot traffic come through would certainly be a big boost to the, my local economy.
Yeah, especially since Black Mountains is not too far off. Prime place for material gathering and stuff.
Especially for the adventuring types. I know there's rumours of goblins and the like in that area as well, so I'm sure it'll be of some interest. Some new starting adventurers get a little bit of experience behind them.
Plus, also having the vengeance here means less chance of bandits retaking the road again.
True. Well,
but I'll contact you. Come to my guild and let you know in future time.
Thank you, Crow. Yes.
So I'll turn back to Barry and say, well, my friend, what did you want?
Well, Mr. Crow, was it? Yes.
Yeah.
Well, as it should just so happen, I have a friend who, well, I need him to go do a little bit of business for me over in the nearby town of Lupus. And, well, I could do with some people to help him get there. He's talented, he certainly can hold his own, but he's not what you'd describe as the hearty type, can't really take too many blows. So, you know, I grew up much like yourself, so certainly survived a bandit encounter, you strike me as the type that could maybe lead him from here back to, out to Lupus.
Yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. It's an escort job.
Yeah. I mean, as luck would have it as well, that's where the nearest bank is, so you can go and cash that little check you just got.
Yeah, give me a few minutes, I'll talk it over my party and see what they want you to do.
Wonderful, I'll take the time to talk to my friend while you're talking to yours.
Yeah.
Now,
Will I come over?
okay, we're gonna do a thing in a second. I don't have a button set up for this, so there's not gonna be a visual effect. So everyone, use your imaginations, okay? Miss God didn't have time to animate, so pretend. So Barry clicks both of his fingers. Clicks. Brain. Excuse me a moment while I just have a quick discussion with myself here. Just bear with me. Hey, Brain. Could you fucking speak the English language correctly for 5 minutes? Do you think that's something could achieve here together, buddy? You do?
No.
Excellent. Let's try that sentence again, shall we? Yes. Okay. Barry clicks 2 fingers on his right hand, just above his head, much like so, and a small blue portal opens just in the corner of the room. Barry shouts through the portal, "Right, Duck! Out you come. I think I've found some people of gainful employment to help you." And out steps, he's the wrong size, because I didn't change things, oopsies. Out steps Mr. Duke Phoenix Bloodheart. Mr. Dr. W, please introduce the people at home and the players to your character. If you're here. Hold that thought for 2 seconds. There might be a small issue. My taskbar has just crashed. I'm just making sure it hasn't crashed the stream. It has not. There we go. As you are, Mr. Dr. W.
Well, my character's name is Duke Phoenix Bloodheart. I'm hailing from the city of Panos. As lord of the city as well, it's his neighbouring villages and the leader of the duchies of Panos and the country of the Maxia. Has a wife and 2 children and a high elf named Saito who runs the duchy. Can't read anything more of that. My screen's so small. But yes, I'm a high elf wizard. Lots of spells at my command.
Yes. Elf wizard, Duke of a duchy out in Matrexia? Yeah, that sounds about right. Out in Matrexia, the city of Parnassus? One of those. Yeah, wife runs the place for you while you're gallivanting. 2 sons, yeah. Yeah, you're here.
The Elven Kingdom of Matrexia.
Yes, one of the duchies of Matrexia. He doesn't rule the entire country, just a little bit of it. Roughly like 1/3 to be precise.
So I walk over to my 2 compatriots. So, Goddess Valmia, we've been offered another job of a simple escort job. Over to Lupus. Do you guys feel up for it?
What was that?
Did no one hear me?
Hey, Glitter.
No, I heard. I was.
you
Where's
go.
the?
Oh.
Escort job. Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where we're escorting her to?
We'll go to I piss.
Fuck off. It's lupus. Like the illness. Yes, no, sorry, Dr. W. You're the person who's going to be getting escorted over to lupus.
Okay. Okay.
Sorry.
Yes,
So do you feel like taking the job?
I would gladly take the job. Keeps me busy.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to speak as the other one. What's his name?
Farmyard.
Farmyard. Right, I'm going to be Farmyard now. What we're doing with Farmyard, no one tells us.
Well, funny you should ask. Just at that moment, as luck would happen to have it. Again, I don't have a character model for this, so use your brains. A messenger bursts through the door. Mr. Farmyard! Mr. Farmyard!
You're roboting hard, mate.
This is fine. I have a message for you from the guild. He hands him a paper and then runs back out the door. Mr. Farmyard reads it and if you don't mind, Glitter, I'll take over for Farmyard from here if that's alright with you. Just because I know the plan. Yep, perfect. Alright. Friends, I have to go. My people need me. Fucking pretend he's not Batman, okay? Just Mr. Farmyard heads out there. I've closed that door by accident. It's fine. The game should still let it work. It didn't. I've closed the door again. Help! There we go. Mr. Farmyard runs out the door and disappears. There we go. Alright, that's him written out the story for a while. There we go. Right. Continue.
Well, tell me you then, Goddess. Go to take the job.
It's not like you did anything anyway. Let's go.
Jesus Christ.
That's true. I return over to Barry.
Oh my god. You didn't have to kill the guy like that. Fucking hell. That was a level of uncalled for, dog. Like, Jesus.
Wait, not really, right? When you consider you've just told us I've took copious amounts of drugs, I get to be a dickhead.
He got stabbed for the party. He almost died last session, I think. Even though that was cruel. One of you nearly died last session. Like, shit.
And he died in the one shot, but a natural campaign run. No, no one hit me at all.
It would have been Farmer that took it then, last session.
Yeah, Farmer got stabbed by 3 people and missed everyone for about 7 rounds.
Yeah, that was it, yeah. Yeah, he had to go and fucking save his ass, yeah.
Yeah, but like I said though, I'm absolutely off my rocker on whatever narcotics, because I only got told narcotics.
Oh yeah, that drug I homebrew, yeah. I'll sort that out somewhere.
I get to be a dick.
It was a single syringe.
It was one small little baby dose, it was nothing.
Okay, I'll take that last statement back. He was just useless.
There you go.
Wait, how have you tried 3 stabs and missed every single one? Useless.
It was 7 rounds and
It was
missed.
like 7 rounds of like trying to fight 3 guys and it just did not go well.
That is worse.
Yeah. He got really unlucky rolls, like it was rough.
We will be safer on our own, Crow.
Probably would be as well, yeah.
Excuse me, you're supposed to be escorting me. I'm paying good gold here.
Barry chimes in. Correction,
Sorry.
I'm paying good gold here.
Well, get me where I need to go.
No one better be paying good gold here.
As you can guess, Barry, we've decided to take the job.
Excellent to hear, my friend. Excellent. Excuse me. He reaches into his pocket and He pulls out a small bag of gold and hands it to you. There you go. Disperse that between yourself and your friend here. It's payment for the job. I'm as well paying you now. You know, he's going. So long as he gets there and he doesn't end up dead, I will assume that you did the job. If he ends up dead, I'll find you.
Well, I'll probably miss you though.
With every single knife you will, yes.
Toothpicks. Don't do much.
Excuse me, you two. I do not wish to die. You better get me there safely.
Don't worry, sir. You get there just fine. Are we going by carriage, or are we walking all the way?
Barry chimes in again. Do you have a carriage? That's
Do
in.
we have a carriage?
Sorry, that was aimed at Crow.
Honestly, I don't know if we have a carriage. We'll just turn up here. So I don't know if we came by horseback or what.
No, you fucking don't,
No.
dickhead.
No, we have nothing. We walked. We are poor people.
Then I guess
One
you're
of us
walking!
look at it.
Oh well. I don't know about your noble friend there, how he's going to manage to walk, but there you go.
So not hire a carriage.
Not out here, you fucking canny. There's not even a tavern here yet. No, you can't.
Come on, Malone, I've got. Surely I don't have to walk.
Yes, you're doing my campaign, babe.
Best part of though is the 2-day walk, Lupus.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why we're calling it lupus? It's I've piss.
It's lupus, fuck you. It's called lupus.
So, me and Goddess, we're back with Goddess. Right then, so shall we start off? So might as well go on while the day's good. Are you coming,
Yeah.
sir? We're leaving
Yes. Okay.
now. And we walk out.
Wonderful. Excuse me. Dr. W, just for this session, I'll deal with moving your character token for you. Because I don't know how
Yeah.
to do that on the phone. I will learn that for next session and send you a tutorial thing on how to do everything.
Okay.
Probably a video that I find on YouTube that I learned from.
Mhm.
So yes, yeah, I'll put you with those. I'll put you with those guys. Yeah, if whoever's doing that could like not, that would be fucking wonderful. Thank you. There we go. Yes, so everyone, I'm assuming so. Is everyone ready to depart and begin our glorious adventure to the next area?
Yes.
Yes, fantastic. That means I can press this button, and then that button, and then this button, and that brings us back to here. Now, before we continue, I have terrible news. I need to pee,
Okay.
so I will be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say if we was for 10 minutes because I need to go get a drink.
Fab. That's fair. Yeah, I think that's take like a quick. I don't know. Let's call it 5 minutes. For like
Yep.
pee, get drinks and things. While we're doing that, I will very quickly, if I still have it on hand. I don't. I was gonna say I'll throw up a pause screen. I don't have a pause screen on hand anymore, so I guess I won't be doing that. Yeah, people at
Just
home.
pause the game.
I more meant like just like for the stream side of stuff. Yeah, so people at home enjoy the view of this map, I guess. Like I said, we'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. Yeah. Before we do go, Dr. W, I know you've not really played too much so far, but how were you enjoying your experience thus far?
So far so good.
So far so good, that's what we like to hear, alright. I will be back in 2 moments, I'm going to pee.
Right, yep.
Alrighty, Mr. Vegas is back. Oh, is anyone else back? No. Cool. Oh, that's fine. Oh. So yes, people at home, anyone who may be only just joining us, thank you for tuning in. This, Devil's Latest Dungeon. We're in the middle of a short recess right now. Mr. Fatman T's just come back, wonderful timing. I was just telling people at home who may or may not have just joined us that we are in the middle of doing a short recess. I'm going to very quickly just check to see my HDMI cable just cut out. There we go. Have we got any chat messages? No, we don't. That's fine. So yes. Yeah, Fatman T, how's your week been? How you been? Just while we wait on the others. How's your week been?
Not too bad.
Yeah, fair play. You got anything interesting that you want to share with the class? Just
Yeah, almost dead. Almost dropped my laptop out the window.
fair enough.
Because the Windows decided to be fuckies.
It did indeed.
And don't necessarily shit on my laptop.
And then not let you take it off.
Unfortunately for our streams, we're doing a bit awkwardly until I get my new PC built.
Yes.
Hopefully by the end of October.
We'll
be done.
I mean, like it's fine. Like I've got the shit on my
Then that'll
end.
be up and running.
I can do the streaming from my end for the time being. It's like it's fine. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit scuffed, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is my voice still acting up like it was earlier, or did that fix itself at some point?
At some point.
Fantastic. That's
I
what we
think it's just the sensitivity control problem.
I have doubt it's just because, like, obviously I'm, double streaming. And my computer maybe didn't like that for like 10-15 seconds.
It's possible when you got less RAM than I have. So.
Yes, exactly. Now, people at home, you're very briefly going to get a quick little look behind the scenes while I check a thing. Did I do? No, I didn't. Okay. Yes, I'm just going through the maps that we're going to use today, or that I'm aiming for us to use today. Just in taking Rincewind's character out of them, because we don't need him anymore. Yes, right, that's fine. That's those jobs done. Fab. Alright.
Still waiting on glitter?
I think we're still waiting on glitter. I think Mr. Dr. W might still be away, but he might be back. I don't know. I think I heard him a second ago.
I'm still here. Yeah.
Dr. W is still here. Fantastic. That's what we like to hear.
I'm still.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, we've got you here, Mr. Dr. W. I'm curious, are you going to be joining us for our Thursday shows as well, or are you just here for the Sunday shows?
Oh, yeah. Thursdays will be alright.
Yeah, doing like our main podcast show, where we just kind of talk about, whatever the fuck's going on in the world at the time, namely the most depressing things we can find, because me and Fatman T secretly hate ourselves. I say secretly, but like it's not really a secret anymore, but still.
Yeah, we've covered some rough topics in our short period as YouTubers.
Oh, we have, yeah. Episode 3 comes to mind.
Episode 2 comes to mind.
Was it episode 2 when we did that? I thought it was episode 3.
Was episode 2?
Was that fuck, we did that way earlier than we should have, damn.
Yeah, it was literally our second episode we did that one.
You're right, it was it, yeah. Cause it was, cause it was a recorded one, it wasn't even a stream, it was one of our pre-records, yeah. Damn.
Yep.
That was a long time ago, Jesus God. We are old.
We also covered. Yeah, that was all the way back in February when we first started the show.
It was, yeah. Fuck. It is weird to think we've been doing this for 8 months.
It is.
It feels like 2 months, doesn't it? Like, it don't feel like that much time. Like, shit.
We started as a shitpost originally.
Yeah. I mean, quite literally, like, it was literally just a shitpost between you and me, like, it's like, on PlayStation, like, wouldn't it be funny? We could make a fortune if we recorded the shit we talk about. And then we started doing that, and we have yet to see a penny.
It will grow eventually once we get our niche sorted out.
Yeah, it'll get there. It's fine.
I think our biggest problem is we cover a lot of different topics.
Yeah. But, like, that's half of the fun.
Oh, for it's me. I did my therapy.
I feel like your therapist maybe, like, isn't a big fan of the show, but, like...
I mean, some songs we covered was that we did Maps House episode 2.
Yeah.
Episode 5 we did that Tyrese guy.
Exactly,
who got
Nichols. Yeah.
We got literally lynched by 5 black officers and just beat the shit out of. That was a fun one.
It was a good episode.
It was. And then what's some of the ones we've done? We've done
We've done a lot of Chile.
yeah, Chile Tyrese versus Ohio shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, Chile's he's just a punching bag that's easy to use.
I mean, yeah, he's there, he exists, and that's a crime.
I was waiting for your next court case. Next court date coming up in September.
Yeah.
Oh, October, sorry.
I could say October, we're out of September now, you've missed it. No, it's October. When that's due.
October 1. There's the 8 passenger case we've got to cover yet.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a
we
fun
do
one.
need to talk about that, because that's a really interesting case.
What is?
8 passengers.
Thank you. I was about to call it 12 passengers, so that... I think that's a band, isn't it?
So what?
Remember that 8 passengers, that woman on YouTube got 2.2 million followers on YouTube, where she posts like her family shit up. She was a Mormon.
Oh, are you talking about the one that's just been done for neglect?
Yeah.
Yeah, 6 counts of neglect and child endangerment.
Because half our kids were like malnourished and fuck, because she used to take food off them and shit as punishment.
Yes.
Yeah, malnourished, had vibrations on the wrists and ankles and that shit.
She's trying to defend it by
Shows you don't know what goes on behind closed doors, though.
The bitch recorded it all. It's not exactly closed doors at that point.
Yeah.
That's like saying the joke
She made it
on
sound
the
like
show happens behind closed doors. It's publicly available to the world that it's happening. Like,
Yeah. I know she's trying to claim insanity, but I don't think it's going to work. That insanity she's going for, or religious purview, I think she's trying for.
it's one of. I mean, either way, what's the difference?
Difference is she's insane, the other one is saying, because of my religion I'm allowed to do this.
Yeah. So again, what's the difference? Like,
Well, religious purview actually has precedence in court.
no, like either way, she's mentally ill.
So, she's a Mormon.
Yeah. Being a Mormon means you're allowed to hit your kids. You're mentally ill for following that religion. No offense to the Mormons, but like, the rest of the world agreed.
No, I
like
mean,
100 years ago, they're like, that shit's not good, Like,
No, I mean all offensive Mormons I can think of.
I got on alright with the Mormons, to be fair. Mainly because like they don't knock my door anymore because I bullied them too much. Same with the Jehovah's Witnesses.
Yours will go to blood altar. It works a treat every time.
No, I just used to, let them into my house and then tear apart the Bible step by step. It was, that was a fun time.
Tuesday.
Yeah, God, I miss being 14. Those were good years. God damn.
Speaking of Bible shit, Kent Hovind's back out of prison.
Who?
Kent Hovind.
Who the fuck is Kent Hogan?
Oh, I mean, you should get Hovind, haven't
Not yet.
Well, he is a religious zealot who believes the Bible is a literal science textbook.
Oh, that dickhead. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The guy's got he's
Yeah.
been taught teaching biology and science in high schools.
Yeah, I remember the
He's
guy.
actually
Yeah.
Yeah, he's out of prison. He's back on his dino ranch.
Yay.
Talking politics again. Yay.
Are you seeing that vegan teacher yet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't get me started. I don't want to get that irate in front of Dr. W on his first day. Let's not go there. I don't want to scare
She's
the
a
guy
twat.
off just yet, you know.
But speaking of her, she's actually going to go back to Gordon Ramsay yet again.
Mm-hmm.
She's having to quote everyone.
Yeah. That's because she's
I know, but
mentally
Gordon,
ill.
what about Gordon Ramsay though is he just trolls right back.
Mhm.
It's brilliant.
Because A, Gordon Ramsay does not give a fuck, and B, Gordon Ramsay is way more talented at trolling than anyone else on planet Earth. And that includes me.
Yeah.
I'm pretty fucking talented at it.
I thought his first one was just sitting there eating a burger right in front of her while he's watching a video.
Mm-hmm.
And she did a duet for that one and went absolutely apeshit. How dare you do that? That's so disrespectful eating a burger like that.
But he should have been
So
in
his
response to
reply-
that as well, where he was just like, you right, and then wrapped it with like a fucking bit of paper and he ate it again, just fucking... It's like,
Yeah.
you right, where are my table
Sorry about
manners,
this.
fucking...
Yeah. He just put like burger wrap around it so he can clean again. There you go, can't. No spillage this time.
Just McDonald's that shit, fucking...
No, she don't know one about like if you eat meat, you're going to hell. So like
going to hell anyway.
Yeah, like
loads
that
of
is-
religious people came on and they were like reading sections of the Bible, and pretty much every section of the Bible, God says, "I'll give you these animals to eat."
Mhm.
For Christ, God made a guy kill his own son who turned him into a goat.
That's what
You're
that's
talking
what
about
makes it,
Abraham.
isn't it? Like if eating meat was going to be a thing that sent us to hell, it is so far down the list of shit that's sending all four of us combined to hell. Sorry to break it to you, Wesley. You joined this show, you're going to hell just by default now. Just right, from the proxy of knowing me and Fat Man T, you're going to hell forever. Our
That's
condolences.
I like a bit of heat. At least I'll be warm.
Yeah, my personal condolences. I am a noisy fucking neighbour, and we all know we're going to be sharing a dorm room in fucking hell. Like, Satan's building a special wing for our show. Oh, I didn't catch that, sorry, what was that?
I said you and Fat Man are definitely are.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm deaf and Scottish, so, like, you're fucked, you know, like...
I've got a special wing reserved.
You
now
were
for
fucked the
me.
day you were born if you're Scotland. You were fucked on the day you were born.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't tell bad it was for us. We invented a tiny new racial slur by accident on the show.
Yes, we accidentally invented... To be fair, we invented it off show, and then, like, let the world know on the show that we'd done so. And what it is. Because we're funny.
Yes, we did.
Only this show can accidentally invent a racial slur.
It was beautiful.
It was played so because we couldn't pronounce one of the names of one of the flavors of Jewish people, so we just called them Dwemer Jews because it looked like the name of a dwarven ruin out of fucking Skyrim. So now Dwemer Jews is a racial slur. It was like
You
the
know
fucking
that-
the Arkenvaxking or some shit like that Jews. Like, it was fucking.
Yeah, it was a flavor. It was a flavour of Nazi Jew, which was quite impressive, to be honest.
He's like, they're just the ones responsible for 80% of the Jew on Jew hatred. They're not literally Nazis, but like, yeah.
Of this the racial slurs we had, Canada was I'm surprised.
Oh yeah. There was some real blasts from the past on
Yeah,
that list, like words I hadn't heard in quite some time.
And some ridiculous ones.
Yes.
I mean, for British folks, I mean, you can't, the certain chunk boys you can't buy anymore because it's so
Yeah.
insensitive.
I gotta say this real quick just on this topic. I'm still upset that twink is considered a slur. Cause I can tell it's not. Twink is not a slur, it's a descriptor. The entire world can fuck off.
How come your favourite slurs like loafer?
I mean, it
Easy
is
boy,
fun.
down. Get down. Easy.
Never.
Take it easy. It's just a word.
Me going easy on you, darling?
Right.
Never.
Yeah, what's
You know I like it the hard way. Fucking.
What's about Dr. W? We went through, what was it? Oh, it was the, trans thing. The flag. And some of the symbols for like different flags.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And each symbol they had for the trans, the individual sect of trans, is related to the Nazis in some way or other.
Yeah. It's painful. But it's fine.
But you did know about the handkerchief code, though.
True, which is really helpful information.
Yeah.
Before you ask, no, I haven't bought any hankies. I don't
So you buy it a lot like
have
that.
shirt pockets, so I, don't have anywhere. All my shirts are pocketless because I keep breaking the pockets.
Remember, it doesn't go in your shirt pocket, it goes in your back pocket of your jeans.
Yeah, still. Oh, fuck it, Dr. W logged out. You didn't want to do that, Dr. W.
Shit! No, I'm gone. My
someone-
battery is dying. I
Oh, fuck.
think my battery is dying, literally.
I was
Yeah,
about
it
to
is
say, did someone
literally.
just try and check their text? But no, your battery just fucking caved in. Cool.
Yeah, my battery is now at 2%, and I'm going. Oh.
Oh god. Quick, plug it in, plug it in, plug it in, plug it in.
I need to find the plug. It's upstairs. Just give me a second.
Oh my
the
god,
wife's
this is
asleep,
it's your
John.
first day and you're just as scuffed as us already. Jesus
I
Christ.
know.
I didn't
Well,
realise we
you
could
might
rub
come
off
with
on people that quickly. Oh my lord.
36.
Oh goodness gracious.
It's a skill. Now.
It really is.
So
Oh fuck me. Oh.
Okay.
I still want to be a flying Richmond's wall when he told his parents he wanted to be a VTuber instead of going with McDonald's.
I so want to know how that. I want to know, but I also don't care at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I want to know because it's funny, but also I don't really give a shit at the same time because I can guess it didn't go over well.
Okay, can you imagine I can imagine you telling your mother you're going to be a VTuber before you look at things. That doesn't sound about right for you. By the way.
I was at this point my mother wouldn't even bat a fucking eyelid. Like she'd be like, yeah, fucking whatever. As long as you pay your rent, I don't care.
Okay, so I'm literally back plugged in. I had 1% left, and I'm now charging.
You cut it close there.
To
Fuck
be honest, I think your mother will sell you on the street corner so she make money out of you.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't even put it past her. Yeah. It's bold of you to assume that I would disagree to that arrangement.
Ah, I know you wouldn't disagree to it, but I think you overcharge is the problem.
Like I mean,
The bitch would sell himself.
oh yeah. Like all I have to do is walk
Me
down
too.
the local dockyard in my French maid's outfit, and fucking the money will roll in.
That and the hospital bills from the stab to vest you nearby.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty good at makeup. I could pass.
Is it a client or a murderer?
My God, I really
Do a
am
fate roll.
homosexual. I think that is the single gayest thing I've said in my life. Oh my lord. I think that is. I think that takes the prize of the most homosexual sentence I've said since the day I said I want to buy a French maid's costume.
No, the most horrible thing you did was when me and Frog convinced you to put on said maid's costume down to the door for DoorDash.
Yeah, no, that's true. I forgot about that for a minute, actually. Yeah.
Then you sit there trying to explain to the poor bastard at the door why you're wearing a French maid's outfit.
I was mainly trying to explain to him why I was half naked. I hadn't quite finished
why-
the costume change yet.
Followed by trying to explain to your mother what happened. as being Richmond are laughing our asses off at the other end of the fucking call.
Yep. that genuinely happened, yeah.
And that guy's never worked a day in life since.
That guy genuinely handed his notice in like 2 days after that. I have been very reliably told by other people that work in that same establishment that I was named and shamed in his resignation letter.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
to the point where I am banned from that restaurant's delivery list. I have to walk to that fucking establishment if I want food from them now.
And by my pure, this outfit was completed, made up it. Complete with cat ear headphones.
Yep. With one
Like a cat ear headphones.
with one thigh-high stocking and a shoe on one leg, and the other leg butt-ass naked. Because again, the guy turned up like 5 minutes earlier than I expected. Yep.
Memories.
Ah, the good old days. Ah.
Scottish version of Norman Bates.
Yeah. No. I'm more mentally sound than Norman Bates. I haven't killed anyone in years.
In years, you've never killed anybody in years.
It's been a good few years since I last ended a human life.
Okay.
I should maybe change that.
Start on me.
Bet.
That reminds me of a meme I saw this morning. A guy goes to heaven and he stands at the door of St. Peter's. St. Peter says, right, you can go to heaven, but you must first get forgiveness for all people you've killed. Bloke standing and says, I've killed nobody. St. Peter turns and says, yeah, that includes video game characters.
Oh fuck.
Then flash the picture in Dark Souls players, and the black guy just sweating his ass off.
Yeah. Dude, replace that with Call of Duty players and you're genuinely fucked. Like, yeah. Call of Duty, like, Call of Duty multiplayer,
I'm
those people
definitely
hold the
fucked
grudge.
about the Nazis I've killed on that. I am definitely fucked if that's the case.
Nah, we're talking about the
not
multiplayer,
Nazis,
let's
I've killed
face it,
them all.
like, those lobbies hold grudges, don't they, dog? Like, fucking...
Well, they will not forgive you.
They will not forgive
There's no
you
game.
on purpose just to see you go to hell, because they are the slimiest, scummiest people on the world. And I love them.
They go to 4chan asking for forgiveness.
Yeah, that's never gonna go well.
Or go on Reddit and saying you're a Christian. That's even better.
Or going to a Catholic church and, you know, like, begging not to be raped.
Well, you're gay and you went to Catholic church and you managed not to get your ass raped by the priest.
That's mainly because I wasn't a particularly attractive child.
Yeah, but the priest was old and had bad eyesight.
Yeah, but also I was overweight. So, like, you know, even a blind priest can, you know, touch a body and go, nah, he's fat. You know? I'm sorry, Claire, were you trying to drink there? Sorry. Were you...
Now I was eating popcorn.
Oh, that's worse. Oh god, I'm sorry. You good?
I must say this offering is rather chubby. I'll save myself for next week.
Man, that's the first time I've made a woman choke. I'm proud of myself.
Are you sure about that?
Well, I mean, given the one woman that I did it with wouldn't let me do Wardle, I'm very sure. Not for the lack of trying, mind you, but it was a firm no.
Yeah, it was one of those corny scenes. You know, he takes a guy home, his sister takes his lass home. They sit after Dee does sit around the room saying, you know what, I've never shagged opposite sex.
Yeah.
And so they trade partners.
Me and my sister have a weird relationship, but it's fine.
Oh god, yeah, how to work
Like,
for
we'll
that.
fuck each other's one night stands on the same night. We do not care. Fuck you, we will not fuck each other. Just each other's one night stands. We will change partners, but not with each other, okay? We will not change to one
Sounds
another.
like Fantasia to me.
Sweet home Ohio.
Sweet home Alabama.
Sweet home Balangari, do. Where the smackheads roam free, do. To the members of my family who still live in Balingary, I'm sorry, please don't kill me at the next family gathering. It was just a joke,
it's
guys,
this one.
please. Thank you.
No, this one you gotta go for. There goes a cracker that I see each morning.
That took me a minute to recognise that song.
Oh my god.
I always appreciate a good Beauty and the Beast reference, like, I'll take that.
More like a spoonful of sugar normally.
I don't know, when you're with me, darling, it's more like a spoonful of salt.
Oh.
I do not have a good diet, like...
Well, it's probably all those flipping, fried flipping Mars bars that y'all eat over there.
It's more like swallowing Vicks Vapor Rub, you know, like it's burny and salty, you know, just, down on. Just...
How would you know?
You do not want to know what I do with my spare time. Let's just say I was a very weird and curious 14-year-old, and leave it at that.
Also good, you gotta think. Like, given his proclivities and normal point of view.
Yeah.
And silence.
Like...
I have never met anyone who's been that curious.
What, curious enough to want to know what their own cum tastes like?
Yes.
Really? You've never
Hey,
met a
you
man
asked your
who's been
mate,
curious
though.
what cum tastes like, so tried their own?
Nope.
Well, you have now. How about you, Dr. W? You ever just like, you ever just like crank one out and then like out of curiosity just lick your hand to find out what your own cum tastes like?
No, thanks.
No?
I'm not that curious. No.
Fat Man T, you ever find
Never
yourself in that
have been.
position?
Nope.
Nah.
Never.
Well, there you go, Glitter. Now you do know a guy who's been that curious before.
You're a special kind of human.
Yes, I am. Yes.
Yes.
What was your first clue? No, is it really taking you this long of knowing me to figure that out? Like, yeah, I'm broken.
But we love you.
Yes.
I mean, I think Trout's Revenge was a good story still.
Oh, when I got flooded out on my camping trip, yeah. That was a couple weeks ago. That was recent.
Yeah, you got mugged by the trout on the way past.
Literally got slapped in the face by a trout.
Anyway, shall we get back to D&D?
Oh, I suppose if we must. Yeah, we probably should, because it is, the entire point of the show, I guess, yeah. Real quick, what time is it? It
9:42.
is... Yeah, 9:45. That's... I like smart arse, just because you can translate 24 hour fast and I can read a clock. Fucking Captain Good Eyesight. Fuck off.
Well, considering it's generally sad time to around the whole entire fucking planet.
Yeah, well, like, just because you were in the fucking special forces, you fucking... You weren't even in the special forces, you were in the special forces!
It's special!
New friend!
Hey, you
Special
guys!
forces friend!
No, I was a chef, and Dr. W, you got no room to talk in your profession.
Yeah, a chef, so the special forces.
Special forces.
Yeah, pizza boy.
Hey,
Everyone
you
would have to be
guys!
fucking special to work in a kitchen. Only us that are special are mentally ill enough to work in a kitchen.
Yeah, you worked in a Domino's, that's even worse.
I worked at a Pizza Hut, thank you very much. Don't... Like, calling me an ex-Domino's employee would be like calling a Nigerian an ex-Swahili. It's racist.
Oh, that's cutting. That's very cutting.
Not all pizza makers look alike, fuckhead. Some of us are red, some of us are blue, and some of us are green.
What are you all green, red, and blue all over?
Well, I mean, we don't talk about that particular evening. That was... we tried to end the war peacefully. Things got a little out of hand. A little too much vodka got drunk. We don't talk about what happened in that storeroom.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
You gotta remember that it was convenient for you, your team, that we were the baseball bat holder.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, you hit in a very convenient place that no one's going to bother looking for it.
That evening, we brought a whole new meaning to "Hey." Still American football reference for all the Yankees.
Was it more like a hole-in-one?
Oh, it was a lot more than just the one hole. I can assure you that.
It was a Mexican barbecue.
Oh, jeez.
All I'm saying is we found several new uses for rolling
It sounds
pins.
like more like the Mexican wave. Woohoo!
I said we definitely violated a couple of warranties for rolling pins. That's all I'm saying. Like a handful of rolling pins got used in manners that were not the intended purpose. They were outside of the
found your
manufacturer's
news for them, like?
guidelines, you know. Good.
Oh.
So
Anyway,
fuck you, I'm a red shirt.
let's get back to D&D.
Yes, let's. So, I will unpause the game. So, people, are we ready to make our way over to Lupus?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Are you going to do any fate rolls in case you get attacked on the way?
No, because I can't be fucked today, and also because I don't have a rolling table on hand. So no.
Look, you, I just don't happen to have one.
Well, if you can keep it to yourself, Captain Chlamydia.
I think you got a full round of applause there.
Am I? Okay, I'm not going to be able to do it that way. Okay. Is everybody ready?
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 Alrighty. I'm gonna try and do a thing. I might fuck it up. Let's see. And a 3, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3, go! Yeah, no, I wasn't quick enough to do that. Oh well. Just hang on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Come on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Thank you. Wait for it. One day. Do 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 do. Wait for it.
One day over the rainbow,
That's
we
somewhere.
found Dreamwork.
Come on, come on. There we go. 2 days. Alright. Now I go to here. I go to you. I do that. So 40 by 1. And Tori.
Na 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 na.
Oh shit, too many zeros. 530. By 2. There we go. Alright, Dr. William, I have updated your inventory to reflect the gold that you earned over the 2 days it took to travel from point A to point B. Yeah. From the taxes and whatnot from your duchy. So, you have those.
Also, hang on, I need to do something with my character person.
What is it?
I need to do 2 days worth of ration.
Oh, fucking don't even worry about that shit. Like, we'll get to that at a later date. Like, it's fine. Fucking, as far as I'm concerned right now, we're gonna completely ignore that fucking gameplay mechanic and, like, until everyone's a little more comfortable with the game.
Okay.
Especially since Dr. W is brand new, you know? We get a couple of sessions just while everyone gets into the groove of things, you know, and then we can worry about those rules.
And probably time after that because I'm thick as shit.
Well, yes, but you know, I didn't want to single you out, you know, darling. I didn't want you to make I didn't want to make you feel bad, you know.
I know, but it's fine, I know.
Still, you might be thick as pig shit, but that just makes you a better fuck. Remember, children, if it's thick, it's tight and sloppy.
Oh, you got experience of that.
I walked through many a marsh as a young boy.
This is Scotland.
Mm.
You know, that's a prime real estate area.
Where the mud is sticky for 2 reasons.
Oh,
Are you going to load the Lupus map in anytime soon?
Yes, I'm just trying to fucking find it. Where is it? Someone help.
I
For
can't tell.
babe. It's right next to where we are.
Oh yeah, shit, there it is. Thank you.
Yeah. You're welcome, babe.
Thank you, Glitter. Yes, here we are. Can everyone see the map? That's my first question. Can everyone see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, Fatman T, you as well?
Yes, I can see clearly.
Yes, fantastic.
I can see clearly now the rain has gone.
You find yourselves
The
here
DMs were.
in the town of
Where?
Lupus. A wonderful bustling settlement. It's not quite a city yet. It's certainly well on its way to becoming one. It's more of a town. At this time, you have way up to the north. What I'm hoping you can. I'm going to double check. You can see that. I think you can see that. Yes, you can see that. The large blue building to the north, being the local city hall, well, town hall, I should say, and just off to your west or left is the bank building. There's a handful of little just homes, shops, general things of that nature. And just as you've entered the town, there is a small sign just saying, welcome to Lupus, just posted up at the road. Why are you over there? You should be over here. I must have fucked that up earlier. So yes, what does everyone want to do?
Well, I would turn to
Fucking warm.
Duke Bloodheart. So, my lordship, where exactly do you need to go?
To the tower, to the bank.
I'm assuming that the DM told you what your role is to play in this section.
No, I didn't.
No.
I'll be honest with you, Fat Man T. I had 2 hours to figure out how to make Mr. Dr. W fit into this session. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing with him yet. So no, he doesn't. Yeah, it's fine. Shut up. Well, I'll figure it out. I know where I need to get everyone to. I just gotta figure out how to get you there.
Well then, if you have thingy. So, me and Glitter will head to the bank.
Yes. That's fine. Mr. Dr. W, would the Duke himself like to follow the party into the bank?
Yes, please.
Where is the bank, by the way?
It is this very large red roofed building to your left. On the left-hand side of the map.
This way?
Down a bit.
Is anyone else amazed at how big the bank is compared to the city hall?
Not really. Well, at least not personally, but that's because I knew it was going to be like that because I made the map. So in hindsight, maybe my answer was kind of mute point.
So, we're at the bank.
Oh yeah, shit, I need
And
to make your
walk
character token for you. Sorry. There you go. You're there.
And as we're at the bank, I go to the first open teller,
Well,
which is probably a gnome.
if you're going to do that, I get to press another button. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da
Do you like
da.
our button?
Yes. That's right, fuckers. I made an interior for this.
Because the
Alright,
bank's
go on.
getting robbed.
Not today. I know.
Okay.
I know it looks like that because like green health bars. And I know they're also marked as bandits. That's because I forgot to change those to the thing they're supposed to be. They're supposed to be bank guards. Yes. So yeah, Crow, you're going to be approaching a teller. Does anyone else wish to approach a teller to do some banking?
I didn't get a check, though. Crow got the check.
Oh, don't worry. That's all going to get handled in a moment. Do you want to go with Crow to handle all of that? Like, because presumably your character won't have an account. Yes, you do. Don't worry, Mr. Fatman T. I'll do it. Save you an effort. Mr. Doc W, would you like to go to a teller, or do you just want to kind of hang out in the back?
Yes.
Yes, you want to go to.
No, I'll need to go to a teller.
Would you like to go to your own teller, or just go along with the party?
Right on, please.
On your own. That's perfectly fine. I will bring you over to that teller there. So the reason we're here, that's above table. The reason we're here, ladies and gentlemen, both you, the players, and the people at home, is because I'm going to be introducing a new system. And that involves me making some notes. Create new journal entry. Hooray! Add a page. Right, bear with me while I do some behind the scenes MacGuffins. That one's that. Goddess.
Are we getting bank accounts?
Yes, we are.
Woo!
What's Dr. W's character name again? Phoenix, that was it, thank you.
Phoenix Bloodheart.
Phoenix Bloodheart. Phoenix Bloodheart. Create new page. Fantastical. I can close that. I 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 bring that back up. And I bring that back up. Hurry! Alright. How do I fucking edit this again? It's that button. Right, and then I fucking move that to there. Tab it. That button. Tab it. And then that button. And tab it. There we go. Close that. That's there. For the people at home who are seeing all of this and the absolute mess that is my screen, I'm sorry. I wish there was an easier way of doing this. There's not. Yeah, so who would like to go first in making a bank account?
Yeah, I'll do it.
You want to do it first, Mr. Fatman T? Fantastic, that makes sense. So, Mr. Fatman T, you approached a bank teller. A very finely dressed elven woman stood behind the counter. A high elf, to be precise. She's wearing sort of like a similar attire to the other tellers, like a purple robe and a little red hat. She stands waitingly and says to you, "Can I assist you with anything today, sir?"
Yes, darling. I'd like to A, cash this check, and B, set up an exchange account, please.
A what account? Sorry. And
An exchange.
what the fuck's an exchange account? Keep in mind.
There was medieval.
Keep in mind, your dungeon master is
There was
not a banker in real life.
Since I was going for medieval vibe, exchange accounts what they used to do in the Crusade period.
Right.
The church. They used to give notes over.
Kindly explain to me what one of those is, and I'll see if I have a system that works with that. How does that
Basically, an
work?
exchange account they used for the Crusade was Lord would go to the church, hand
Right.
over his gold.
Yeah.
The then church would hand him a note saying how much gold he handed over.
Mhm.
He would then travel to his destination for the Crusade. At the other end, he would hand that note over to the church again, and they would hand him his gold back.
Right. Okay. So you're looking for just a general account because that's how I'm running this banking system anyway. That's fine. You want to open a new bank account. You know what's probably a good idea? I've just realised actually having the fucking page that's for you open. Yeah. Just replace exchange account with bank account.
Yeah.
The stage is yours.
I'd like to cash this check and open a bank account, please.
Thank you, Mr. Fatman T. Of course, sir. I just need some basic details from you, sir. We'll start off by opening the account first, if that's all right with yourself, sir.
That's perfectly fine.
Perfect, sir. What is your name, sir?
True.
Crow, wonderful. Starts writing down in a large book on the desk. Of course, sir. Tell me where exactly are you from? What city would be your main bank? Would that be here or one of our other branches?
I'm an adventurer out of Celine, Matrexia.
Fair enough. I'll just mark traveller for that, and it'll handle itself. It's fine. I'm sorry if I'm flustered. It's my first day, sir. Right.
No problem.
What else do I need from you? I'm trying to think myself now. What the fuck else do I need from you?
Well, race would obviously be a choice.
Huh?
Race would be a choice in a fantasy setting.
Thank you. What? I mean, I can make an assumption, sir, but just to make sure, what race and or species would you describe yourself as, sir?
I'm a human.
A human. I assumed as much, sir. I have to check. Start scribbling some extra details down. Excellent, sir. That's your account set up. I'll just hand you some details and some items of use for you. So she hands you a small leather book. It's basically a checkbook. You write in who an amount is being paid to, and of how much like you're paying to them from your account. And she also hands you essentially a small piece of paper that has your name at the top, an account number, and a password. A passcode. Sorry. So it's like a series of numbers. I'll be sorting those out in the background as we go today. And those will be available in the journal button in your menus. At least they should be. In fact, can everyone check that now for me, please? Just click on the journal button and just see if there's a page there that says bank information. Or bank details, I think it's actually titled.
Nope.
No, okay. That's annoying.
Want
Why
the
not?
journal?
Oh, yes, half of you don't know what that button is yet. It's over in the menu. You know where
Yeah.
the chat in that lives? There's a button there that looks like a open book.
Right.
It's that button. If you click on that one, you should. Is that because I've put it in there like an absolute fucking tit? No.
I've got
Is
no
that
journal.
because- yeah, no, hang on, I see what the problem is. So, what do you mean you don't have a journal?
No, I've got a journal, but I've got nothing in it.
Oh, if you close it and open it back up, it should refresh it for you. And you should have a bit that says banking info.
Yes.
Yes?
Mine says Crow, then account number and passcode.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just go
Perfect.
down to the one with your name on.
Ah, right, okay.
Obviously, there's nothing in it yet, but like there will be in a minute. Oh, not yet. That button. Bear with me. That one. Right click. So I've got to configure the ownership for these. It's Foundry's not exactly a simple system, but it's something. Configure. View. Owner. Save. There we go. That should now work. Everyone should now just have access to their details. At least they will when I've written them in.
I'm still going, everybody's. I'm special.
Oh, I'll fix it later. It's fine.
It's fine, I'll just swap them. Fine.
I'd rather you didn't.
Hey, something has to pay for me habit.
I mean, you know, the copious amount of money you'll be making this campaign should be enough, but like, you know. Who was it? I was doing your stuff, wasn't I, Crow? Crow? Fatman T?
Yes.
Fuck me, I'm... okay. I went a little too deep into life there for a second, sorry. Yes, I was doing it. Okay, fucking... that, right, so that's that. And there we go. Yes, hand you like a small sheet of paper, almost like a bill of information. What's it? Account number and a passcode to access your account with. She then turns to yourself, obvious goddess, and says, "Mister, sorry, are you looking to open an account as well? Just if it's okay with yourself, Mr. Crow, I can open both accounts now and then. I deal with the check. Just you know, it's one book if that's okay, sir."
Yeah.
Wonderful. Miss, are you looking to open an account with us as well today?
I am.
Wonderful. In fact, if I can take your name, please.
Obvious goddess.
That's a good point. Your name has too. Scribbles information into a book. Wonderful, miss. And just check. I'm assuming you're friends or something. Are you going to be the same as your friend here of it's like general traveller using pretty much all of our branches?
I am, yes.
Yes, wonderful. Yes, check some marks. And just to check, sorry, what race would you describe yourself as, miss?
I'm a tiefling.
Tiefling, wonderful. Write some information down. and does the same with you. Hands you a small leather-bound book. Again, it's basically a checkbook, and a small bill of information that has your account number and passcode on it.
Yes.
Right, is there? Will there be anything else for you today? Mr. Crow, sorry, you had a check? You needed cashing today?
Yep.
Wonderful.
Yes.
If you can just hand over said check now, I'll handle it for you, sir. Handing over said check, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
How was that check?
Yes. Excellent. So is this check to be deposited into your own account, or do you want it split between your own and perhaps a family member's account, or anything like that?
Split between mine and Gus's account, please.
Wonderful. Of course, sir. Of course. And takes a small moment. Again, writes down a couple of notes, just in a little margin on a margin. Margin, sorry, on the side of the side of the book on the page. You know what the fuck I mean. Writes down some numbers and shit. Wonderful, sir. That's that. I'll sort it out for you, sir. I'm glad to inform both of you that you both have 500 gold pieces in your accounts at this time. Of course, if you'd like to deposit any physical gold you have on you as well, I'd be more than happy to handle that today while we're here.
Not at the moment.
Of course, sir. Is there anything else I can help you with today, sir?
Nope, that's it.
Wonderful, sir. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to do 7 things at once here. That'll do. There we go. Ah, fuck! I closed those. I'm a tit. Bleh. Banking's difficult, okay? Dang. Yeah, so on the journal where your banking information is, there's also a balance. I always tell you how much is in your bank accounts, including your... sorry. It tells you how much is in the account and of what currency. So gold, silver, copper, platinum, I think electrum's the other one, so on and so forth. For the most part for this campaign, we're just going to be using gold, silver, and copper because that makes life simple. It would help if I could fucking spell. Why is that still? Because I've put too many A's and not enough C's. There it goes. Right, very quickly, I just need to check Mr. Dr. W's character sheet. So that's that much. So we're going to do that much as well. There we go. Yes, so Mr. Fatman T and Mr. Glitter, is that your business with the bank for the time being concluded, or is there anything else that you wish to discuss with the teller while we're? That's you?
No, that's everything.
Wonderful. I mean, to be fair, technically, right?
Yeah.
That is what your account is currently like your savings from your taxes. So nah. Because you're outside of the duchy itself right now, you won't have access to the duchy's actual funds itself. Obviously, and information for that is closely guarded at the city itself by the city steward. Is it steward or is it steward? How do you pronounce that word?
Yeah,
Stewart.
Is it steward? Is it a T?
Stewart.
Yeah, Stewart.
Yeah, I can never remember if it's a T or a D for that word. Because it's spelt with a D, but do you pronounce it as D or do you pronounce it as T?
T.
Is it a T? We'll go with a T. I'm sure one of the viewers who are more nerdy than we are will correct us. They're fucking good at that, or the nerds.
Almost guaranteed to correct it at some point.
Oh yeah, probably in 10 years when it's way the fuck too late to be helpful to us, but At some point. Okay, no, I have a plan. I've got an idea. Right. Mr. Dr. W, if you could approach the teller, and obviously introduce yourself to the teller and say you're here for the package for me, please. That'll.
Yeah. Well, I'm here for Well, tell her I'm here to pick up a package that's been left for me.
The teller's a rather elegantly dressed orc, half orc man, standing not too much taller than yourself, maybe a couple of inches of height in difference. He's wearing some very fine silken clothing, like a silken shirt and some silk trousers of a deep royal purple, and again is wearing a little red hat above his head. And he says, "Of course, sir. By which name do you go?"
Bloodpaw.
The teller looks a little bit kind of shocked, his eyes kind of widen ever so gently, and goes, "Of course, sir." Reaches below the counter and pulls out a small envelope. Hands it to you. Says, "There you are, sir."
Thank you.
Wonderful. And with that, I believe that concludes everyone's business with the bank. Am I correct in that assumption?
Well, I think.
I wanted to know how much was in the account first.
Ah, well, I can tell you. Currently in your account, there is... you currently have 500 gold pieces in your account, and on your person you should have 500 gold pieces and 2 silver pieces, I believe. I'm going to check. I stand corrected, 530 gold pieces and 2 silver. I wasn't far away though.
I've got a question.
Yes.
Does the Duke open letter while at the stand?
Not yet. Unless you want to, of course, Dr. W.
What's that?
Do you wish the envelope you just got? Do you want to open the envelope and look inside it like now while you're in the bank? Or do you want to wait until we're outside of the bank?
No, wait till I was outside the bank.
Fabulous. To answer your question, Mr. Fatman T, no, he does not.
Yeah. Well, that's it. The bank. We then leave the bank, I think.
Yeah. Dr. W, does Phoenix Bloodheart want to deposit the extra funds he has on his person into his account for safekeeping, or nah, fuck it, it'll be fine?
Or half, or I want to deposit half
You
for safekeeping.
dickhead. Right, someone get a calculator out, please.
Right.
Fucking.
That's 265 gold pieces going into my account.
You're right, that is. So, 5, 6. Someone did 500 plus. Did you say 265?
Yeah.
Right.
765, honey.
Thank you, dear. 765, and if we're doing half, that will be 1 SP. And right, I changed that to 1, which would make that 215, right? No, because 350 half, so 265. Brain, come on. He literally just fucking told you the answer. Fucking the. Right? I'm right, yeah? Yeah. 530 divided. Yeah, I am right, yeah. 540 divided by 2 is 265, yeah. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Alright, cool. So yeah, that brings your current bank account balance to 765 gold pieces and 1 silver piece, leaving on your person 265 gold pieces and 1 silver piece. Because half.
Yeah.
So yes, I believe that concludes everyone's business with the bank for the time being.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Everyone ready to head for the bank's door? I know there isn't a door on the bank,
Yeah.
but like pretend. There we go. Move Mr. Dr. W's character over there for you. Does anyone else need manually moved over to the door while I'm here? No, you've done it for me. Cool. I've hit the wrong button. I've hit 2 of the wrong button. Come on, work with me, machine. Thank you. Alright, we're going to right click and hit the activate button, and you find yourselves back outside of the bank, just like that, like magic. Fucking seamless. Man, it's almost like a movie. It's so seamless and well done. And who the fuck am
I turn to the Duke. Someone's
Time to open. It's time to open the letter.
It is indeed. Or it will
Right,
be in
can
just a
I-
moment when I have finished doing what I'm doing in the background with my hands. I don't know why I'm being so secret about what I'm doing. I'm trying to roll a cigarette. I don't know why I was trying to be secretive and cool about that. It's no secret that I smoke.
Right. As you open the letter, can I roll a stealth and perception check to see if I can see the letter without him noticing?
Let me have a quick nosy at your character sheet and I will tell you the exacts behind everything. Let me see. Okay. And that's only if everyone else here is okay with us doing it this way. We're gonna technically roll this as a PvP encounter, okay? Where I'm going to have Crow. I'm going to have you roll a perception check for actually reading the letter, and Dr. W. I'm going to have you do a persuasion check to see if you notice Crow trying to read the letter. And yes.
Persuasion, I mean... Why would persuasion?
Not perception, sorry. Yeah, sorry. Yeah,
Yeah.
not persuasion, perception. Well spotted, Fat Man T. I didn't even realise I'd fucked that up. Sorry, I am. You know like the menu I was on about earlier, over to the right.
Yeah.
There should be the chat button, the one it looks like 2 little speech bubbles.
Yeah.
If you tap on that, it'll open a little chat log. And at the bottom left-ish, there should be a weird like a little circular symbol with some lines in it.
Yeah.
If you click on that button, I stand
Vegas,
corrected.
Vegas, stop there.
You're right, because that is not even close to correct, is it?
Open your character sheet.
Oh fuck! Can you do it manually now?
Yes.
Oh fuck!
Down
So
the
you
sheet,
can.
was that?
Oh right, okay.
Open your character sheet, and you click on perception, and it automatically rolls it for you.
Yeah. So, Doctor, if you click on your character image, like on the map, like if you double click on it, that should bring up the character sheet.
Oh.
And then you want the button that says attributes. It should be like directly under your character's image on the character sheet.
Oh no. Oops. My map is moved and I can't now get the characters. What's it doing?
Where has it moved you to? And we'll try and guide you if I can find you.
It's the actual map itself. It's because I've moved it and it's moved this way.
Describe what you can see. Like, what landmarks are there? What
Well, I
colours?
can see some of the houses in the village.
What colour's the nearest house?
From my corner, what I can see is a brown, a yellow, and a blue in the far left-hand corner, top corner of the village.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're going down the. You want to go
around
down.
there.
You want to go down the way-ish. And you should, as you're going down, you should see a yellow, a blue, and a green. I hope. Find. I found my lighter. Just where did I even put the chat? Fucking I don't even see what your rolls are here. They're cool. You got 10. Right, that's fine.
So a normal roll, yeah.
Yeah. That was, why did it do a charisma one? It's fine. Right, so that's giving you. Let me just make sure that that's close to right. Let's bring up this one. That would be that. Okay, that's fine. I opened that. What did you actually roll? You rolled a 5. I can do this manually. So 5, 4. That's a 9. So yes, that's fine. Crow, you successfully managed to view the letter without Duke Phoenix noticing.
Alright, so I can see the letter. Great.
Glitter, do you want to attempt to read it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. Same deal, card sheet, go for perception, and roll it, because we'll just use the same defense roll, because it's easier.
I have to do that, won't I?
Yeah, you're right, you will, sorry.
I'm still
yeah,
doing
you
my
landed
character sheets.
We want perception, not wisdom, hen.
That is my perception.
it. Yeah, perception's a wisdom-based skill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's a 14. Yeah, that's more than 9. That's fine. Yeah. Yeah. So everyone's able to freely read the letter. And I'm sure we're all sat on the edge of our seats wanting to know what the letter says, aren't we? Real
Yeah.
curious a bit. Yeah. I tell you, if else is curious about what
Yeah,
the letter
right.
says. Me, I'm real fucking curious what this letter's gonna say. Mainly because I've forgotten what the fucking character's called.
Duke Phoenix, Bullet Top.
No, the other
Which
character who actually
character?
wrote the fucking letter.
Was
Because I'll be honest with
it
you.
not Bill?
I'll be honest with you. I'm recycling a plot point I was going to use for a different character. This is entirely going to make a lot of sense when we get there, but like it's fine. I'll make it work.
Good.
Bear with me while I check my character
Well, no.
list to find out what their fucking name was. It's that character. Thank you.
Yes, Sir Duke.
Right, give me like 2 minutes. I just fucking take a hit off my fucking energy drink and then just take a big old drag off my cigarette and then we'll just fucking crack on. It's fine. Jesus God, Mr. Dr. W, I promise it's not always this scuffed. Sometimes I'm like, not sleep deprived. You know?
They're lying. They're lying. It's always like this.
No, it's not. Sometimes I know what I'm doing.
Honey, out of all the games we've tried to play, I think we managed to play like 1.
We've gotten 2 sessions done, just one of them was a one-shot.
Oh no, yeah.
Like,
2. We had,
You forgot about
yeah,
the one-shot.
1 doesn't count. It was like a fucking practice.
It was non-canon. It was still fun. You enjoyed it, don't lie. You got to be a bear.
I'm playing. I'm just saying, it's always like this.
Yeah.
We're really bad.
Yeah. Mainly because, like, I'm scuffed as fuck. It's fine. So yes, everyone is very, very easily able to see that the letter is written by one Salasha World Eyes. Salasha World Eyes. I know, it's a mouthful.
Okay.
What?
That's what she said.
So what was that, sorry?
I said it's a cat person.
Do you have access to my character list?
No, I was doing you made it, you twat face.
Oh fuck, so you were. Oh, jeez. I genuinely forgot you were there. Yeah, you're right. So you were.
I said to the artwork for it, remember?
Yeah, so you did. Yeah, of course. Ah, I'm so merry. Oh, I am not drunk enough for this shit.
Oh, let's tell us what is in this letter.
I will when my Zippo behaves. There we go. It's a letter from Miss Salasha World Eyes. I'll give you the Cliff Notes version because that's all I have in my head. It's basically calling for aid, pleading to your more good-natured side. They've had an influx of refugees recently, and there's been a lot of trouble with some bandits, some goblins, and a couple of rumors of some larger creatures, and they're hoping for either your own physical appearance to help aid, or some financial assistance if you can manage. It gives you some map coordinates for where exactly their little settlement actually is out in the world, and it's a couple of days travel from Lupus, and it's just down the road. It's a small village. It goes by the name of Serenity.
I think I want to go there then.
You just want to shag all my cat people. Don't fucking lie. Now that Fat Man T's ruined the surprise of their cat people for everyone. You cunt.
Sorry.
It was going to be a really fun little
Well,
surprise for
like
the people at
Serenity,
home, but I mean, you know, you had to be a show-off. Show it to the world that, like, yeah, I'll let you help me write some of this shit. You show-off little prick.
No, it's getting 80s data there. Sorry.
God.
Oh dear. Oh, the name's like Serenity. Come on, it's worth going just to have a look.
I mean, that too. I mean, I think I've done the name justice with my town designing when it comes to Serenity. I know I did Lupus some justice, because, Jesus, it looks like a disease. Look at the fucking building placement.
Right, I've turned to Duke as point. And say, okay, Sir Duke, is that our business concluded?
Well, yes, but I need some help. I'm not going there by myself.
One thing, you don't know the fact we know what's in the letter yet.
No.
That's a good point.
So I need to tell you. Well, wait a minute, didn't you read the letter?
Yes, but you didn't
you-
spot him reading said letter.
Oh, bastard. No. But, okay.
So you know the fact that we know what's in the letter.
Bastards,
Okay.
I didn't know you were from Yorkshire.
Yeah, then I need to announce that the letter contains request for help. I need to go to the town of Serenity, and I need your help to get me there and help me defend Serenity.
Correct. We should have explained that earlier.
And now
shit
go.
that the player knows and shit that the character knows are often very different things. We should have mentioned
Yeah.
that ahead of time. That's our bad. I knew there was something we were supposed to explain to him earlier.
Okay then, so now, convince us in RP.
Okay.
Role play.
Well, it'll be for starters. There will be a lot of gold to be collected, helping others, and killing lots of bad guys. What is there not to like?
Is there alcohol and drugs involved?
We'll find you some drugs along the way. But there's always a few chemists or anything to pick up along the way.
Groping.
I guess since my partners chose to go down the path of debauchery, I might as well follow.
Why I?
Well, boys, let's go. And girls.
Do you want to depart right now, or do you want to get the supplies first?
I think we need to get some supplies first.
Alrighty, what flavour of
Right
supplies
then.
are we looking for?
Well, these two need some drugs, and I just need some food. And water, the last weaver.
Well, I think some potions of healing might be an idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, those. But
I know.
I mean, if you're looking for those, I'll tell you what else would be an idea: having my fucking compendium open so I can actually, access items when we need them. There we go.
I mean, I think, look at the, armor. So, because we get a new set of armor and that type of stuff as well.
Mhm.
They're gonna boost up my AC a bit higher.
Mm.
Fair enough.
It's no question of both table,
Mhm.
right? Is there any armor that a wizard can wear?
I don't know. Let me find out.
Because normally from what I've known, it's from, at least from the Fin. We're watching that Fin. That's my Findelver. The hard codes say they use rules that are written, and wizards can't wear armor at all. Only
Yeah.
cloth.
So, everyone's current level currently, the Duke does not have any armor proficiency, so no. I'm not 100% sure whether or not they unlock the ability later down the line, though. So potentially, wizards can, but I'm not that well versed in high level wizards to know or not. But at this current point in time, this
Right.
particular wizard is unable to.
Well, I'd like to get some a shop do some force, get at least some potions of healing, probably some antidotes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna check the antidotes, and those are potions that exist. I know you're after some healing items. Is an antitoxin something that interests you in any way, shape, or form?
Yeah.
Yes, goblins monsters. I think getting an anti-poison and type of antitoxin potion would be pretty useful at least.
Yeah, I was just checking what the item actually does. Yeah, no, that could be somewhat useful to you. Yes, that's fine. Out of because I don't actually know this myself. It is. Oh, how wonderful! Thank you, Foundry. The actual value of items are available in the compendium as well. Fucking beautiful. So I can tell you on the fly how much shit is worth. Good. That's what we like to hear. So presumably you'll be looking for an apothecary of some flavour.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like an
Wonderful.
alchemist or brewer, I think.
Okay, I'll tell you how we'll do this then. I'll tell you how we'll do this.
Well, like one of you brewers of potions.
Huh?
It'd be a brewer's for potion, wouldn't it?
Or an apothecary, or an alchemist, anything along those lines. A general potion selling place is what you're looking for. Alright, so if everyone can open their character sheets for me. And tell me what your... Tell me what your wisdom modifiers are, please.
Mine says +2
I was saying
+4.
yours is a +2. Dr. W, don't worry, I'll check yours, because we didn't tell you how to do that yet. You're also a +2.
That's +1.
You're a +1, Fatman T?
Yeah.
Right. Okay, that doesn't fucking help me that much. Do both of you get +4 to that? No. Okay. So the Duke has the highest perception with a +4 to my check. I'm just gonna double check your scroll to see if you've maybe got it higher. No, yours is a +3 I'm having a talk. Yours is a +3 for perception. So we'll use Duke to do the check. And what we're gonna do is we're going to have the Duke do a normal roll to try, and that's persuasion. To try and look for a shop that sells what you're looking for, such as potions and things. That's not a great roll.
Can I try an investigation check?
How high is your investigation?
+4.
Plus 4. Yeah, I tell you what. Do an investigation as well, and we'll add the 2.
Can I do an advantage because I've got proficiency in investigation?
Yeah. Go on then. I'll let you do it.
Also, by the way, I also have proficiency in perception as well. By the way.
Yeah, I know. Shut off. Don't worry about it.
23.
Well, great. So 26, 27, 28, 29 total. Yeah. You managed to, mainly through asking a couple of locals and also just, checking some nearby signs. You're able to find that there is indeed a potion seller here in the city, who, by the sounds of what the locals are saying, sells what you're looking for: healing supplies, generally, anti-venoms, that kind of stuff. A handful of locals are able to point you in the right direction towards said potion seller. They're a couple of moments up the road, in a small blue shack, literally just up the road from the bank. It's this building that I'm hovering over here for anyone who's doing the movings. Thank you. So yes, you arrive at the store, and there's a merchant stood outside. He's wearing a sort of like a like what you would call a turban, but he's kind of got it wrapped to like hide his face, so you're not entirely sure what he looks like or what race he is. And he greets you as he sees you approaching his store.
Ah, friends! What can I get for you all today?
Potion of healing and an antitoxin potion, please.
Of course, my friend, of course. Please bear with me.
Enters the store, and you hear him kind of rummaging and rumbling around inside the store. A couple of bumps, and who left that there? Leaving the store, and general just sounds of a commotion happening as he's very clearly hunting his store for the items you're looking for. And he comes back out with a small little collection of items, a handful of vials that have been kind of hastily thrown into a small hand basket. He comes out, he holds up the the first vial. It's got what you would describe as a blood red coloured potion inside it.
Says, now this here be a potion of healing. This can heal most small wounds, nothing too life-threatening, but scrapes and nicks. I can give you one of these for 50 gold pieces.
Puts it back in the basket, and he pulls out a slightly larger vial of the same colour.
Says, this is a potion of greater healing. This will fix most wounds a warrior could take. This will set you back 150 gold pieces. Puts it back in. This voice was a mistake.
I did not think this through at all.
He pulls out a third.
Fuck me. He pulls out a third vial. This one with a sort of like a pink liquid inside.
He says, this be an antitoxin. This will help. If you take it before battle, a poisonous creature will help your body fight off any toxins or poisons it might have. These are also 50 gold pieces. How many of either where would you like?
Right, can I get 2 potions of healing?
Yep.
And 1 antitoxin potion? That should be 150 gold.
Thank you. Of course, my friend.
He pulls out 2 potions of healing and an antitoxin potion and hands them over to you, which costs 150. So if I mind that, just double check: are you paying by cash or do you want to use the banking system to do them a little check? Come on, Fat Man T, use your words.
It said I want to pay by cash.
Cash. I didn't. All I heard was and I actually hear the answer from you. By cash. So that's fine. So that's 150. That's going to bring your gold total on hand down to 200. That's 2,000. 200. There you go. That should update there. Does anyone else wish to buy any potions?
Yes.
Yes.
One healing potion for 150, and one of the 50 will heal the small wounds.
So that's 200 gold. So I clear.
200 gold.
You, if everyone could remember instantly what it is they're buying, because I have to do this in a weird way. That's, yeah, you're right, 200 gold, so that's going to leave you with 65 gold on you. Glitter, are you looking to purchase any potions?
I'll have one of the great healing ones and a toxin.
And an antitoxin, right. Right, if that can, like, fuck off, thank you. And then pull up your cash sheet. Right, a greater healing and an antitoxin, yes?
Yeah.
Fabulous, that's what, that's 200, so that's leaves you with 150. Fabulous. Okay, so you want, right, it was a greater healing and antitoxin you said, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
please.
right, so I drag that to there. And then, that's not an antitoxin. Entertain yourselves in the background. Did those get added to your fucking inventory? Yes, they fucking did. Fabulous. Mr. Fatman T / Crow, what did you purchase again?
2 potions of healing, 1 toxifying potion.
Right, 1 antitoxin. And was it just the normal healing one, yes?
Yep, the 50 gold ones.
It was 2 of them you bought, you said, yes?
Yeah, bought 2 of those.
Yeah, fab. 1, 2. Make sure that did its thing. Yes, it did. And Mr. Dr. W, what was it that you purchased again?
One 150 big heal and 1 antitoxin.
Thank you very much. 1 of those. And an antitoxin. There you go. The merchant very carefully hands out the potions to everyone that they ordered, and returns back inside of his store to return his various wares back to the shelves they're supposed to belong. Does anyone else anyone looking for any other flavors of potion while we're here?
Not potion, but that's what I want to see and get my hands on.
You just want like a general idea of sort of like what's the word, inventory of said store?
Yeah.
Okay, I will let you know. We have alright, there I can do you some of them. You can't afford those, but they're in stock. We'll do you some
That's what you could have, you went so poor.
yeah, wow, that's like pretty much. There is no potions. Wow, there's not as many potions in this game as I thought there were. Okay.
Not on level 1, but you know.
Just in general. I don't even have. I don't have the potion listed like level logs. It's like, there's like fuck all.
Yeah, because all the heal items comes from like the brew set.
Yeah.
Where you brew like alcohols and teas and stuff.
Even
I think.
I think we should get some rations because I've only got like 1.
Oh, okay. We don't have to worry about that system right now. So
Okay.
we'll get to that a different day. I've already introduced 1 new system to you, so I'm not going to bombard you with 2 in the same session.
Well, you say that.
What do you mean I say that? Shopping's not a new concept to anyone.
Well, what I'm about to ask for, it will be a new concept to everyone.
Oh, I'm going to hate you, aren't I?
Yes.
It's going to be something I have not put any thought behind yet, is it? Like...
Probably.
Fine. Do I? Yeah.
See, Batman takes shit like this that makes me Vegas's favourite.
I mean, yeah. That as well, you're the only girl.
That's why Mum does not love you.
No, this is why God doesn't love you. There's a difference. I didn't give birth to you. I made someone else do that for me. That's why he's the Heavenly Father. He didn't have to fart you out through a fucking hole that big.
No, I was an orphan. You picked up on the side of the street.
Exactly. Actually, technically, I think you're the one who picked me up on the side of the street thinking about it. What was it?
I don't know anything about that.
No,
It was Pain.
It wasn't Hisoka, because Hisoka joined after me.
It was Pain, actually.
Was it Pain himself that invited me in?
Aye.
You're right, so it was as well. Huh.
Pain invited you in, then dubbed you on me.
Yeah. Mainly because I got along better with you than I did him.
Yeah.
And look
That's
where
sort of
we
good.
are today. Right, that there. And that there. Right, so I can tell you the other potions that are in stock at the potion seller's shack. There are potions of fire resistance, which cost 300 gold pieces. There are potions of mind reading, which cost 180 gold pieces. And potions of cold resistance, which are also 300 gold pieces. Because, yes, potions are very fucking expensive in this game.
Mm.
If the party pulled resources, you could probably afford, like, a fire resistance. But please
We're not
don't
gonna
do
find
that,
it in
'cause
the
I'm
bank.
not in the mood to fuck around with maths. Oh yeah, you've got money in your bank accounts as well. You could do it that way too, yes.
Mhm.
I'll be honest, despite the fact I'm the one to introduce that system, I forgot about that system for like 5 seconds. I won't lie. I spent 3 months building that system.
Can I have a mind reading potion?
Yeah! I mean,
Yeah.
I did make that an option, didn't I? So I suppose I can't say no, you can't. Let's find out if you can afford one.
I can't
Again,
use
so-
my bank.
No, get here.
Yeah.
Didn't you spend...
Yeah, no, she can. She's got 500 in her account, and I didn't ask it. Yeah, it's fine. We'll assume everyone paid by cash for the other potions, because that's how I've already done that. Yeah. So you know, Glitter could afford it if she paid via account.
Yeah, will do.
That's something. Yeah, that's what you want to do. Okay, I click that button. Items. That goes away. It'll come back in a second, but like it goes away for now. Then press that button. Then press that button. Then press that button. How much is a potion of that? It is 180. Can someone do 500 take away 180 for me?
It's 320.
Thank you. This is the other reason why you're my favourite. You're better at maths than I am. So yes, we got 320 and wrong button. Still the wrong button. Mind reading. There it is. Drag that to there. That goes away. Did that add to your thing correctly? Yes, it did. There you go. 1 potion of mind reading. What was that? Anyone else looking to buy any of those free potions that I have listed?
Nope.
No, that's perfectly fine. Alright, is anyone looking to do any further shopping, or shall we continue with our merry little adventure?
Yes.
Can you?
Yes is not a fucking answer to whoever said that.
That was you.
Yes was not an option. I gave you 2 options, never were the word fucking yes.
Yes, I would like to continue shopping for something.
What would you like? What are you looking for?
A blacksmith.
A blacksmith. Fucking... Yeah, same deal again, just roll investigation, fuck it.
Let's roll.
Advantage.
Yeah, go for it.
That was a 15.
Yeah, So again, through just some asking of some locals, you get pointed in the right direction towards a local blacksmith. Excuse me. It's one of the brown circular buildings just up to the north. I'll dealer's choice let you pick which of the three you want.
Which ones?
The brown circular ones. They're kind of at the northern outskirts. Ignore the ones over to the west. I don't mean that one. I mean the three at the north. Dealer's choice, pick one. You want that one. I'm gonna move. In fact, Dr. W, do you want to go with them while they go to the blacksmiths?
Yes.
Yes, that's fine. I'll dig over there with them. Do. You arrive at the blacksmith store, and maybe an hour or so later, after walking, there's a large stone building with a brown tiled roof. That's what I'm looking for. Tiled roof. A large chimney, smoke bellowing out, and the sound of clanking and hammering, echoing from within the building. And it basically just outside of the doors, there's a small sort of wooden stand set up, with various swords and shields and bows kind of adorning it, and a tabaxi stood at it, clearly manning the station, ready to sell wares on behalf of the local blacksmith. For those who are not in the know, a tabaxi is a cat person. Picture the Khajiit from Skyrim, and we're on the same page here. For those who don't know what a Khajiit is in Skyrim, two-legged cat person, but like with fur, so it's not one of the sexy ones from Japan. Everyone on the same page?
Yes.
Good.
Furry.
For those who care about cats, it's a calico. Alright, cool. Let's go.
Right. That's what I want to do, dear God.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk to the blacksmith.
Yeah.
And see if we can upgrade my chainmail from standard to a +1 or a +2 chainmail.
Okay. If you bear with me, I have several things to check. So that's that. Just that could, like, thank you, behave itself. That gives you a that. That gives you a that. I need to go to that's journal brain. That's rule tables brain. There's compendium.
Quick way.
Items. Go for it. You have got time. Chain. Is chainmail one word or two? It's two. Chainmail. Alright. Right. A +1. Plus. I can tell you for free, you absolutely cannot afford that.
I don't want to buy one. I want to upgrade what I'm currently wearing.
Oh, okay, that's extra math. Let's find out. I'm gonna say still probably not. Hang on, where's my... Oh, I don't know. Give me a minute. Paper. I need a pen. Where is my pen? I own several of the fucking things. I never know where they are, though. If anyone else happens to have a pen on hand, let me know. You can be my math jockey.
Guys, I really enjoyed this game, but I am getting tired, and I'm absolutely ready to go to bed now.
That is perfectly
Hello, tonight.
That's perfectly fair. I was gonna say we're gonna wrap up in like probably about 10-15 minutes, depending on like how much of an asshole Batman T wants to be with his shopping. But no, like that is perfectly acceptable. You are more than free to dip out if you're needing to / wanting to.
Thank you, guys. Thanks very much.
No
Yeah, bye-bye.
will we be seeing you next week for our next session?
Yeah, that'll be good.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Same like about 8 o'clock-ish.
Good
So
luck.
1/2 past, but yeah.
Have a good evening, guys. See you later.
Ta-da! So that becomes a 1 decimal point. can't do... Yes, you can, I stand corrected. So that becomes a 1. You can't do that one either. So go over to here. That becomes a 4. That becomes that. That becomes a 4. That becomes a 2. And we'll just round it up. Call it that much. Plus right, because it needs that. Alright, fuck it, Glitter, you're back. You're better at maths than I am.
Uh-huh.
What's... Fuck it, I'll make it a simple one too. What's 1,500 divided by 2? What's half of that?
750.
750, thank you. Alright, Mr. Fatman, see, upgrading your armor is going to cost you 750 gold, because that's half the value of the actual armor.
Armor. +1 or +2?
The +1.
Right, is the blacksmith a dwarf?
No. I mean, I say that, you don't know. The blacksmiths are inside.
Can I do an investigation?
Yes. At disadvantage, yes.
At disadvantage.
Yes.
Six.
You have no fucking clue.
Can I start shout out in Dwarvish, asking for the blacksmith in the back to come forward?
Yeah. If you do a... Do me a charisma check, also at disadvantage. So as you've got to try and shout over the sound of, like, hammers and shit.
I'm gonna go with this one. 9.
And as far as you can tell, pretty much no one heard you except yourself.
Can I go into the back and have a look?
Yeah, I wouldn't even get you to roll for it. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you try to walk up to one of the nearby doors. Try to open it to go inside, but it's very clearly been locked and or barred from the inside. The blacksmiths inside they strike you as probably not exactly the social kind. They seem to be taking pretty much every step they can to avoid customers bothering them. Again, barring doors, locking doors, even going as far as to hire someone to sell their shit on their behalf right outside.
Yeah, so I said, can I ask someone to go in back? So I'm going to have the shopkeeper to go in the back to talk to the dwarf.
But you don't know if it is a dwarf.
I'm just assuming at this point.
I mean, yeah, you could certainly ask the ask the man up, who's out the front selling wares if you can go inside and ask a workman to come in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, that would be another charisma check. Still, again, going to be at a disadvantage because you're going to be trying to talk him into doing something that he's been instructed specifically to not do.
Come on, give me... balls. Never mind.
The tabaxi seller very politely and calmly explains that he's not allowed to enter the back, just like customers aren't allowed to. and enter the building itself to speak with the blacksmiths. Only the blacksmiths themselves are allowed in and out of the building.
Never mind then. That was a good idea I had at the time.
Ah, well. Out of nothing more than curiosity, what were you planning outside of upgrading your armor? You're the type of guy where you had a plan for more than just get an extra point of health.
Oh, no, I was trying to upgrade my armor because I don't know enough. I was going to try and talk to the dwarves because I have relation with dwarves because of me being an adventurer. I understand dwarfish. I was going to try and talk them into possibly as a favour to the adventurer from like a friend of a dwarf's to upgrade to +2 for free.
Fair. Well, tough shit.
Would you give me an AC of 16 without spending 3,000 gold coins on it?
You already have an AC of 16, dipshit.
18.
Oh.
Without spending 3,000 gold on a plate armor.
Tell me, how much even is chainmail +2? I had it up earlier, but like I've forgotten.
About 2 grand.
6 grand for chainmail +2.
Yeah.
Chainmail +1 is 15. Well, 1,575, but I'll just round it down to 1,500 because I'm nice. So no. Outside that, is there any other shopping that anyone wishes to do at the blacksmiths?
No.
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 Question I've got for you though. Is it an odd one?
Yes. What is it?
I know I'm using a two-handed weapon,
Yes.
right? Can I buy a shield and wear this shield as a back piece on my back?
No.
I don't know. I'll be completely honest with you. I don't know if that's illegal by rules as written, or in general.
So I don't know if this one shield rule, the state the shield, the equipped shield, they don't state whether it's equipped, how it's equipped.
Yeah. Fucking. Right. I'll tell you what we'll do then. For that.
Did Dr. W go?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we'll do for that, for you, Fat Man D, is for the time being, I'm gonna say no. But I'll look into it between now and next session, and if I find a way where it can work, we'll just modify your character sheet and say that, like, I said yes now. Make sense? So we'll get, like, on the day, if I find out that yes, that is perfectly fine, we'll, knock cash the value of a shield out of either your inventory or your bank account and give you a shield and say that this conversation went differently on the day. Basically rewrite history.
I can give you 2 seconds, I can find out for you.
Well, no, because there's things I want to look into about, like, the exact specifics of it, and also get the opinions of other DMs who have, like, run similar systems to see what their take on it is, just to get a generalized idea.
I'm going to check, I remember I've got the word code here.
Yeah, let's say, like, feel free to, like, look if you want to. Listen, for the time being, I'm gonna say I don't think it's allowed, but I'm again not 100% sure. But I'll look into it, ready for next session for you, and get an idea of how exactly that's allowed to work.
I can't.
So yeah.
I've just read the rules of the armor.
Mhm.
It says shields are made of wood and metal and are carried in one hand.
Yeah. So I mean, in full fairness, it's a good idea. It was solid thinking. I liked where you were going with that, because that is a historical thing that did occur.
It
So,
was,
like,
yes.
points,
That's what I was thinking of.
You know, like, it was half the point of a shield. So, like, points. I'll still look into it and see if there's a way I can make it work. Because it's a cool idea. I do like it.
Because I know
Yes.
historically it was done.
Mhm.
As especially with, like, spearmen would throw it on the backs as extra protection when they charged through.
Yeah.
And that. And I thought when I read the rules originally, it didn't state how shields carried, but it just says carried one hand.
Yeah, I'll still look into it anyway, like between now and next session to see if there is a way to make it work. But yeah, for the time being, we'll go with like the rules as written and say no, that's we're not gonna fuck with that today. Mainly because I'm too tired to try and look into it now.
It's just an idea. I had trying to cheaply boost my armor class up as best I can.
Yeah. Let's say for effort. I like your thinking. So I will go on my way to go look into it for you and see if there's a way to make it work.
Yeah. Especially the next fight will be quite brutal, so I was trying to think of a way to boost my armor class up.
Yeah. So yeah, is everyone ready to begin the journey out to the small village of Serenity?
Yes, I have something else to do here.
Fantastic. So
Oh, that reminds me of one thing.
Oh?
I remember one thing. You did not transfer my javelins over.
Yeah, I did. They're in your inventory. I'm sure I did that. Oh, you're right, I didn't do that.
I don't have any javelins left.
Did I?
Oh, down here.
Did I like accidentally give them to the wrong fucking character? That sounds like something I would probably have fucking done.
Oh, trip me over the tree.
Hang on.
Yeah, I've got no jabs.
I'm seeing that. I'm gonna see if I maybe accidentally gave him to fucking Farmyard when I wasn't paying attention. No. Okay, again, if you text me actually to do it, like send me a message on Discord.
Yeah.
And I'll do that for next session for you. Because you don't have to worry about it this session. Because I can tell you for free, we're not gonna have a combat session. Well, a combat round today.
I get that question then. How much would it cost to upgrade my javelins to a +1 javelin?
I don't know right now. We'll find out next
Yeah,
week.
Yeah, we'll leave it.
I'll look into that as well. Yeah. So yeah, with everyone ready, I'm gonna do this manually because I'm just gonna try and fucking blitz through the last like 3 minutes of this. Because I am A, fucking knackered, and B, hungry as fuck, and C, I need to pee. So yeah, everyone makes their way to the edge of the town. Ready to go. Is everyone ready to go?
Yes.
Yes, we are.
Yes.
Fantastic. Bring us back to the world map. Yes, so we're going to make our way down to the village of Serenity. It's not pronounced like that, but like, you know, down to the village of Serenity, and that is where we're going to end tonight's session. And also tonight's show. Mainly because I've not written further than this. I'll be honest, I expected the banking thing to take longer. I expected that to take a lot more explaining than it did, and it really didn't. It took the setting up and then like one case of us using it for us to understand that. But does anyone have any questions relating to the banking system just while we're here before we officially sign off for the evening?
No, nothing I can think of.
No. You got any questions about how the banking system is going to work?
No, I pretty much got the bank.
Yeah, it's a bank. You've got a bank account in real life. You got an idea how it's gonna work.
Yeah.
Fantastic. For anyone who's curious, yes, things like bank loans and shit like that will be put into an ability later down the line. The bank system will get a little more complicated later on, with abilities such as getting mortgages and shit like that. But again, that's way further down the line. So yes, how did everyone enjoy the official session 2 of the Devil's Latest Dungeon Reign of Fire campaign? Is everyone enjoying themselves thus far?
That was quite interesting.
Eh?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes. Good. That's what I like to hear.
Yes.
Yes.
I know it's a bit of a slow burner at the minute. Like I said,
Yes,
things will pick up as time goes by.
Oh, so covered in the player's handbook. That's strange.
A lot of things aren't covered in the player's handbook. So yeah, folks at home, thank you very much for joining us this evening for the Devil's Latest Dungeon Reign of Fire Session 2. It has been a pleasure as always having you with us. Before we officially finish off, I'm just going to check we've not got anything in the chat. We don't. Fabulous. So yes, I have been your wonderful host, Mr. Vegas. I have been joined by Mr. Fatman T.
Hello.
I have been joined by the glorious Miss Glitter Nunu.
Hey.
We were also joined by Mr. Dr. W, who is not with us right now. And we were not joined by the fabulous Mr. Rincewind, who was supposed to be here but didn't fucking get back to me. Because, well, that's becoming a recurring fucking theme on this show. So, yes, please join us, I'm gonna say next week. I think we're aiming for next week. Am I correct in that assumption, Mr. Fatman T? It's next week we're doing next session?
If we get a chance to, yes.
Yes.
Then
If not, we'll just be doing a normal game stream. I don't know, because I know we were initially gonna do that soon, but your PlayStation's being a prick, so who knows?
Yes.
If we get that fixed for then, we'll probably do that. If not, it'll be D&D next week. Obviously, Glitter, you are more than welcome to join us either way, because you're a fucking laugh. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining, and yeah, Mr. Fatman T, do your life.
Good night and good luck.
Thank you, and we will catch you all on the next one. Glitter, what is my hotkey?
5.
Thank you. That.